Honor, can you clarify? Sabi niyo kanina kay Senator Marcoleta, may order na kayo na tanggalin yung links.
Uh, yes, Your Honor.
So, hindi sumusunod sa inyo. Do you have GCash?
Yes, Your Honor.
I-open nyo yung GCash mo ngayon. Nandiyan pa huli yung link.
We gave them 48 hours,
So-
Your Honor, to take down the links.
When did you order, Deputy Governor?
Today, Your Honor.
So, can you please, I know, sir, sa banking, very conservative, you have a very good reputation. Pero please speak very clearly to us. Diba? What you did on July 25, nag-circulate kayo ng proposal sa mga e-wallet at hinintay nyo pa yung kanilang reply. Tapos today lang kayo nag-order. Kasi may hearing today.
Your Honor, if I may.
Hindi, kasi ang sagot nyo kay Senator Marcoleta, kulang na lang pumalakpak ako eh. Papalakpak kasi dapat talaga ako kasi at least umaksyon kayo kaagad. Kasi yung governor nyo, ang ganda ng statement, dapat daw mahigpit. Pero wala namang aksyon. You know, I will go to, I will stop there, Deputy Governor. But be very clear here kasi hindi lokohan tong hearing na to eh. Diba? Sana sinabi yung kanina, sir, it took us time and everything, but we're giving them 48 hours. Eh sinabi nyo, hindi, you ordered them na eh. Pag binuksan mo ngayon, meron eh. Hindi po ba? Seryoso, pinag-uusapan natin eh. Lokohan ba to? So please, sir, di ba, ano lang, konting pagiging forthright naman at konting ano tayo pag nag-uusap dito, di ba? Ang PAGCOR mahirapan sumagot kasi trabaho nila magnegosyo ng ano eh, ng gaming eh. That's why, di ba, we'll allow them to ano, but you get my point, sir. Okay, so 48 hours makakaasa kami na tanggal na lahat.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why do they need 48 hours? Isn't that instant naman? DICT, pag sinabi ko today, tanggalin nyo yan, hindi kaya ng technical ng mga e-wallets yun? So ano, balato muna, 2 more days?
With the permission of our Secretary, Mr. Chair.
Yes or no lang, sir? Para
Yes, it can be done right away, Mr. Chair.
So sir, why do we give them 48 hours pa kung sure naman kayo? So kung may mamatay ng 48 hours kasi nalulundon, okay lang sa atin o sayang kita?
Your Honor.
Hindi ko naintindihan eh kasi binigyan nyo since it's August 14 eh. Binigyan nyo since July 5. You know, if you call them into the room, you are the central bank eh. So I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, I'm just talking in terms of from the Committee on Banks, di ba? I was briefed. Conservative, these are gentlemen, etc. But if you called everyone into the room on July 5 and everyone pumayag, the next day, July 26, wala. You come here in the day of the hearing, you know all of the cameras are here, representing the central bank, telling Senator Marcoleta, wala nang links, then nung tinignan ko meron, then we're giving them 48 hours na hindi naman nila kailangan ng 48 hours. Bakit po? Bakit tayo ganun?
Your Honor, we gave them sufficient time for all of them to...
Sir, the ICT just said now, they can do it instantly. Wala kayong technical people sa central bank? Kayo nagre-regulate ng e-wallets eh. Or sayang yung kita nung 2 days?
Your Honor, it's because of that reason to give them time to take them down, lahat sila, and also to give adequate or prompt information to the public. So for
Sir, number 1, July 25 pa yung memo nyo. At pumayag sila. So alam na nila. So naghahanda na sila. Oh, number 2, the public, sila nga ang biktima eh. Sila ang biktima. Why do they need to notice na kung gusto nilang sugal, they can do it otherwise, but they do not go to the link. Anyway, I'm taking up too much time, but sir, please, I look forward to working with you. I'm sorry, ikaw yung nandito in the central bank, pero central bank is one of the most respected institution na may political will dito. Ang monetary board is independent. So, pag sinabi yung decisive yung action, decisive tayo. Yeah. Sir, may I move to PAGCOR? First of all, may I start by thanking you na meron know your customer.
Senator Cayetano, pabalikan ko lang po si BSP. Kailan mo magtatapos itong 48 hours?
It starts from today.
Kailangan po matatapos. Anong araw po yan?
That's 2 days sa Saturday, Your Honor.
Sa Saturday. So sa Saturday, in-expect natin na committee na ito na wala ng games dyan sa e-wallet na yan.
By end of Saturday.
Sa Saturday.
Opo.
Anong oras po sa Saturday? Umaga, tanghali, gabi?
48 hours po, so we give them until the end of Saturday to remove.
End of the Saturday. So ibig sabihin, sige, pagbibigyan kita, Sunday morning, hindi ko na makita yung games sa mga e-wallets.
Opo, wala na po.
Pag may nakikita po ako, i-contempt kita. Pwede po. Para malinaw po tayo, hindi yung, sabi nga ni Senator Cayetano, wag ho ninyo biro-biruin ng komite na ito. We have a problem. We have a crisis. Hindi po ito basta-basta. We are facing crisis, Mr. BSP, sir. And when you say, Saturday po, huling oras na Saturday, sige, pagbibigyan kita hanggang Sunday. Pag Sunday morning, meron pa pong mga games sa mga e-wallet, sir, iko-contempt ka namin.
Yes, Your Honor. And we'll also take, we will sanction also the concerned BSP.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, Mr. Chairman, if I may, just very short, Mr. Chairman.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would respectfully object, Mr. Chairman, to that statements made by Central Bank in saying that they need time 48 hours to take it down, while we heard from ASEC Paraiso a while ago that they can do it right away. I just don't get it, Mr. Chairman. Forgive me, Your Honors, my dear colleagues. It is not acceptable yung answer bakit kailangan ng 48 hours. We wanted to protect the public eh. Namamatay na nga yung mga tao eh. Numbers don't lie. These facts, these reports, ang dami pang hindi nare-report, Mr. Chairman. Kausap ko lang yung isang governor sa isang probinsya dito sa Pilipinas. Sabi niya, halos araw-araw may nagpapakamatay dito, pare. Bakit di natin ma-stop? Again, Mr. Chairman, I'm really sorry. It is not acceptable yung binibigay na sagot kung bakit hindi natin mai sara ngayon kung kaya naman. Ngayon, if there's another answer, Mr. Chairman, that would convince this representation na bigyan pa rin ng 24 hours, sige ho, I will agree. But right now, the answers being given to us, Mr. Chairman, hindi ho acceptable. Sorry. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Villanueva. Yes.
Sandali lang po, Mr. Chairman. We'd like to clarify the statement of the BSP representative because very important po yan. Is your statement is within 48 hours, you will ban the apps on the e-wallets or you will ban e-wallets to be utilized by these gambling operators? That's two different things, ha? Kasi yung apps, tanggal lang yan. Ibig sabihin, walang advertising. Pag punta mo sa GCash, sa PayMaya, hindi na lalabas yun. Pero iba yan sa pinagbabawal nyo ng paggamit ng e-wallets sa pagbayad nitong gaming na ito. Let's clarify that. If you're saying the latter, which is to ban, then I am with you, I support you, and I congratulate you if you can do that within 48 hours. So let us clarify, Mr. Chairman, ano ba talaga? Yung pagtanggal lang ng advertising apps sa e-wallets or pagtanggal talaga ng e-wallets sa paggamit, sa pagpusta nito mga games na ito?
Mr. Chair, go ahead.
Dito kay BSP, kay Governor. What's your name, sir?
Mamerto Tangonan, Your Honor.
Ba't kinakailangan pa ng isang araw na palugit? 48, ba't kinakailangan pa ng 48 hours? Eh sabi nga na dito, isang pindot lang yan, tapos nawala na yung apps na yan. Ba't kinakailangan palugit? Para marami pang pwedeng tumaya? Para meron pang mga kukuha ng porsyento sa mga taya na yun?
Mr. Chair,
Sir, I'm asking
may
him.
I interject?
Sir, excuse me. I want him to answer my question. Senator Rafi, finish first.
I want him to answer my question, Senator. Pakisagot lang po yung tanong ko. Ba't kinakailangan ng 48 hours na pwede naman gawin agad-agad? Tulad nga sinabi ni Senator Villanueva and Senator Migs. Nagtataka lang kami. At si Erwin nga nagsabi, pag hindi mo makagawa yan in 48 hours, iko-contempt ka. Pakipaliwanag. Okay, mabilis lang. Anong proseso ba dapat ang ginagawa para ito ay tuloy na matanggal?
So, Mr.
Yung pinag-usapan natin.
Your Honor, we provided 48 hours because one, as I've mentioned earlier, we want to give time to the BSP supervised institutions to take down those in-app links and icons to the online gambling sites. The other reason, Your Honor, is so that we will also provide time for the customers, for the consumers, to withdraw their funds from the online gaming account once they learn that we are already removing the links from the BSI mobile payment applications and websites, Mr. Chair. So within that time, for consumers who may want to take their money out from their online gambling accounts, they may do so, Mr. Chairman.
Fine, Mr. Chairman, just to clarify. So what the gentleman from the BSP is saying is bawal na gamitin ang e-wallets for online gambling. We need a categorical statement from you. Bawal or tinatanggal mo lang yung app or bawal na?
We're removing the in-app links po from the
Not the use.
websites.
Not the use. Because what happens now if they want to go into a scatter or whatever game and it says there how to pay using PayMaya, GCash, nandun pa yun. So are you telling us you're just taking out the app but you're not taking out the use, being able to use that app wallet to pay the account? Yan ang importante, sir, Mr. Chairman. Mahalaga yun, malaman ng taong bayan. So what is your answer before I will just ask my colleagues? This is very important. Are we going to ban now the e-wallets from being utilized for online gambling payments?
Mr. Chair, before he answers, because I'd like to put this in the proper perspective, this representation was the one who this morning made the suggestion, considering that the PAGCOR and the ICT has yet to do some struggling on how to regulate the online games operators. Ang sabi ko nga, maybe BSP should issue a suspension order to all wallet platforms like PayMaya, GCash, etc., to suspend their links to all online gambling operations. Yun po yun eh. Hindi ko alam na bakit sila po yung parang nagigisa ngayon samantalang they're only I think they have only a very limited participation. Sir, are you a game developer? Are you an enabler? Are you a promoter? Di ba ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, Mr. Chair, mga online game gambling operators?
Senator Marcoleta, let's just clarify this. Kasi sila yung nagbigay ng pahintulot o lisensya sa mga e-wallets. Pero kasama po ba sa paglilisensya ninyo na pumasok sila sa sugalan, BSP Governor, sir? Did you allow them? I mean, meron po ba kayong go signal to include online gambling sa e-wallets? Did you do that? Kasi alam ko po, e-wallet para padala ng pera, di po ba? Bakit po pumayag kayo? I mean, this has been going on for several years now.
Mr. Chair, we allowed them to send funds or to remit funds to legal and
Kaya po, bilisan na po natin.
entity.
Pinayagan nyo ba sila na maglagay ng gambling? Pinayagan po ninyo?
Given that
Yes or no, sir? Yes or no? Did you?
Yes.
Did you or did you not? Para malinaw po tayo. May katanungan po, Senator Marcoleta. At magtatanong pa po, Senator Cayetano, di pa po kami tapos sa PAGCOR. Just
Hindi.
answer, yes or no? Pinayagan nyo ba?
Sandali po, hindi pa nasasagot muna yung tanong ko eh. Ay, kayo muna magot sa tanong ko. Kayo po ba ay game developer? Kayo ay enabler, promoter, and marketer ng online games? Kasi
hindi po.
Mr. Chair, parang sila ngayon ang nagigisa eh. That's why I'd like to point out, ano po ba yung limited participation ninyo eh? Kasi ang PAGCOR po ang merong regulatory powers dito eh. Bakit hindi sila yung mauna na mag-regulate? Bakit po yung GCash ang dinidiin natin? Parang nakikita ko, we're all barking on the wrong tree. I just made a suggestion this morning but I did not expect na sila yung gigisahin natin. Hindi po sila yung operator eh. Ang kanila, sa akin pong pagkakaunawa, the participation of GCash occurs only at the point where lawful payment facilitation is performed. And GCash has employed stringent regulatory and compliance control. So, bakit sila yung receiving end? Ito lang naman ang punto. Let us be very reasonable here. Don't be harsh on anybody. Yung PAGCOR ang uunahin natin dito. Sila yung nag-breakdown ng regulation. If they cannot regulate their own accredited and approved online game operators, at sinasabi nila ngayon dito, Mr. Chair, ang problema yung pong mga illegal. Bakit hindi po nyo puntahan ng mga platforms, Mr. PAGCOR? Ang mga platforms, kabisado naman natin kung sino-sino sila. Ito yung Google Pay. Ito yung Amazon, ito yung Facebook, ito yung Twitter. Can you not go to them in the first place with the help of DICT? Doon kayo magsimula. That's the first layer. And then go back to your legal or illegal. Tingnan nyo kung meron silang KYC measures to protect the public. Why are we frying the e-wallet? Wala po akong nakikitang participation nila sa e-gambling or whatever.
Yes, but they are the conduit to
But
online
for
gambling.
the
Without
record,
them, walang
for the
online,
record,
hindi
I was the one who suggested.
Hindi po pwedeng magtaya yung mga bata kung wala yun.
Kaya nga po, ang sinasabi ko, i-suspend nila. Tapos na yun. Pag sinuspend nila lahat, yung link, so wala na pong magbabayad.
Mr.
At the
Chairman.
very least, merong provisional tayong nagawa ngayon. May provisional measure that we have done. But let us not naman fry people.
Let me answer.
Mr. Chair.
Bakit nag-isa? Yeah.
Senator
Let me,
Cayetano, then
with your
Senator
permission, dahil
Ontiveros.
ako po yung medyo uminitulo. First and foremost, tama po, Senator Marcoleta, ikaw nag-suggest. Ang kasalanan ko, I take all of your suggestions seriously. Na-offend lang po ako na sinagot kasi na wala na yan, wala nang links. Samantalang nung inon ko yung phone ng aking staff, meron pa rin link. And because nga, I found it lack of political will na July 5, kinonsulta pa rather than then. Secondly, sir, the thing is, I have received information, complaints from very, very reliable, in fact, players to, that yung ibang e-wallets, hindi ko sasabihin kung sino, later on, kasi imbitahin naman ni Chairman Tulfo, sinabi niya kanina, that pati sa illegal, ginagamit yung e-wallets at kulang ang ginagawa nila. Ang PAGCOR does not regulate the e-wallets. It is central bank. Having said that, it is a bigger problem. So anyway, we'll leave it there and we will go now to PAGCOR. So with that, pasensya ka na, Senator Marcoleta, we're not passing the blame to central bank, but we're sharing the blame with I share the blame with all of you. Dapat talaga nung pinasa yung PAGCOR law, tinanggal kasi dito sa Senate yung yung internet. Nakaban yun talaga nung 2007 law, 'di ba? Kaya hindi ko masisi si Chairman Al kasi wala sa batas ngayon na bawal ang internet. Nilalagay namin ni Joel Villanueva yun sa pero tinanggal dito sa Senate. Anyway,
Mr. Chairman, if I may just very quickly, and I share the sentiments of my dear colleague Senator Alan Cayetano. In fact, every time we talk about PAGCOR's charter, Section 10 of PD 1869, yung PAGCOR charter as amended gives PAGCOR authority to operate and license gambling casinos, gambling clubs, and other similar recreation or amusement places, gaming pools. Wala dito yung online di ba? Hindi natin yan. But I will go to that.
Tayo sa House, nilagay natin yon. Sa BICAM, natanggal dito sa Senate. But at that time, hindi pa naman natin alam yung apps, hindi pa natin alam yung Paymaya, GCash.
I remember that, Senator Cayetano. And just to put on record, Mr. Chairman, just like Senator Marcoleta, I share the same thing. I have nothing against e-wallets, etc. It's just that ginagamit sila but it appears that na hindi nagagawa ng regulating body yung dapat niyang gawin. Kanina, uminit din yung ulo ko dahil hindi ko po alam, and I'd like to put this on record because I didn't know these mechanisms, yung for example, naglagay na pala ng pera yung mga kababayan natin. Hindi ko alam yun So ngayon ko lang narinig. Have I heard it kanina? Kaya may 48 hours. Hindi ako sasamaan loob Now that you mentioned it, para maprotektahan na yung mga naglagay at makalabas sila, then I understand and I will share now the position of the chair
Yes.
na
Senator
bigyan sila
Rissa's bill.
time pa. So just
Actually,
put that on record, Mr. Chair.
yes.
Thank you.
Senator Rissa's bill actually includes the ban. So tama yung tanong po ni Senator Migs na, sir, when will the central bank decide whether on your own, under the law, you can do that now will you ban the use of e-wallets for gaming? Kasi
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, go ahead.
With the indulgence of Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, go ahead, Senator Tiveros.
Salamat, Mr. Chair, at salamat din kay Senator Alan dahil nabanggit na rin po niya, indeed yung pagputol po absolutely ng link sa pagitan ng mga e-wallets at super apps at mga online gambling platforms, isa sa pinaka-importanting provision nung bill ko. Which is why also, Mr. Chair, I just wanted to manifest kasi kanina nabanggit na yung mga e-wallets. I'm really looking forward, Mr. Chair, dun sa sinabi nung chair kanina na iimbitahin din sila sa susunod na pagdinig para matanong natin. Because I believe those e-wallets, whether GCash, Paymaya at iba pa, ay may sagutin sa problemang ito ng online gambling. Salamat, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Tiveros. Go ahead, Senator Cayetano.
Mamaya kasi, Mr. Chair, I will show, and yun doon ako papunta sa question ko kay Chairman Al, na sa isabong kasi nakita din natin yung difference ng may betting station at saka yung nagagamit yung e-wallets. So I'm not pressuring the central bank, sir. It's just sinusundan ko lang yung question ni Senator Migs. Have you decided or it's still under consideration whether ipagpabawal ang paggamit ng e-wallet? And let me explain why in the casino, part of know your client, 'di ba? Kapag ka nagka-gambling addiction 'yan, the family member can call the casino and can tell them, Mr. Cruz or Mr. De La Cruz or Mr. Santos has a gambling, hindi ka na pwede doon, 'di ba? And may limit din yung dala mong pera and may limit din yung ATM na pwede mong gastusin. But if you can use your credit cards and your e-wallets for online gaming, and then if it's hitting yung masa, so yung katulad ng kwento ni Becoming Filipino si Kulas, 'di ba? He was in a jeep, every stop naglo-load ng 50 pesos, 'di ba? So, yes sir, hindi kayo ang operator, pero if it's just like banks. Why do we have the anti-money laundering law? Hindi naman yung bangko ang naglo-launder pero nagiging conduit ng laundering. Kaya kapag ka may bangko na nag-launder ng ngayon, ipipinalize nyo. So kung nagiging conduit ngayon yung e-wallets, sa laki ng kita nila, they don't need this. This is just additional transaction to them. Sir, baka yun ang so just answer that question, but in the next hearing, can you give us data sa kita ng e-wallets? How much ang kita nila yung day-to-day transactions, whether kuryente, tubig, grocery, in general, at magkano yung sa online, sa gaming, di ba? So is the central bank considering that or hindi na? Tapos na yung regulations niya?
Your Honor, the suspension of the in-house links from the mobile apps is an immediate measure while we are finalizing the
so you're discussing
regulations on regulating
so you're
use of
discussing
payment
that part
services.
kasi mas mabigat nga yung part na yon, whether they can use it or not.
Yes.
And I assume you'll be monitoring this hearing and the inputs para makita nga yon, no?
Yes.
And you will include credit cards. Can you include credit cards?
Yes, Mr. Yes,
Yeah,
Your Honor,
kasi-
that credit cards are included among those that we will prohibit to use to
Yes, kasi pag
pay
tinanggal mo sa Paymaya, GCash, tapos magkaroon naman ng site ang Visa, Mastercard, American Express, ganun din lang, di ba? Okay. So, Chairman Al, dahil maraming magtatanong, no, yung una kong punto kasi dun sa physical casinos nga, may opt-out ang mga city So whether Tagaytay yan or Batanes or di ba? Pero dito sa online, yun ang problema namin. Na one, wala naman distance from the church and the school. So theoretically, yung guardian ng school can be in the CR pag walang nakatingin at naglalaro. Ang church, pwedeng nagpe-praise the Lord kami, yung pala yung katabi namin, tumama na pala sa bingo or sa scuttle or whatever, no? So, are you studying this regulation? So if a city wants to opt out of online, can we ask the ICT to take out the online from our city? I'm just asking, have you considered it? If not, I know that you will have to discuss it.
We are considering, Your Honor, the possibility of placing bets in betting stations only. Pinag-aaralan po namin pangkasalukuyan yon na kung alimbawa po imbis na dito ka tumaya sa iyong telepono, kayo'y kailangan pumunta na lang sa isang para pong sa karera yung off-fronton.
Yeah.
So isa po sa tinitingnan namin yon. Ang tinitingnan po lang namin na konsiderasyon talaga yung ano yung mawawala sa merkado. Doon po sa binanggit nyo, gusto ko rin pong idagdag na rin, Senator Cayetano, Your Honor, na ang PAGCOR po hindi pinapayagan na gumamit ng credit card ang sino man sa pagtataya. Yun po, maski sa online, bawal po yun. Hindi po natin, kasama po sa regulasyon yun, hindi po tayo pumapayag na ang credit card ay magamit nila na pambayad sa kanilang pagsusugal online.
Thank you for that, Chairman. And with my colleagues here, I still going for the ban. But just in case ang decision, no?
No.
Meron master control yung sa main chairman eh. So, naka-cancel ang co-chairman. So, wala naman ako masusumbungan kasi ang chairman natin Tulfo, so hindi ako makakasumbong sa Tulfo. Chairman. Chairman Al, the reason I bring this up, and I'm happy you're discussing it, I'm still for the total ban and many here are for, but between a total ban at wala tayong gawin, somewhere there is yung regulation that works. So I want to focus on regulation that works, no? If you look kasi at Isabong, no? It was really the online component at isa sa lumaki talaga ng husto yung GCash. Paymaya was bigger than GCash before Isabong, no? And the thing about when you said kanina na nagproliferate pa rin yung illegal, I have here on my cell phone statement ng CICT na iwa-wipe out nila yung illegal na Isabong. If you can wipe out illegal Isabong, then you can wipe out the other illegal. But I agree, Asek Aboy, I don't wanna put you in hot water and I want to put in context. Umami naman sila na cat and mouse. Kasi nga, pagka illegal, they'll change site, di ba? Even sa e-wallet, di ba? So, pagka legal at pwedeng gamitin yung e-wallet, diretso doon. Pag illegal, you'll have to keep reporting kasi may sistema sila na kunwari iba yung corporation para mag-appear doon sa bill, hindi siya gaming site. So I am aware, no, that there is a cat and mouse game here. But I just want to make a point na nung I lost my speakership partly because of Isabong. Because I did not allow it to be calendared for the franchise, di ba? I was threatened, okay, but it's worth the cost, di ba? But ang point ko po, sir, yun din ang sinabi nila at medyo nadurog puso ko when I heard Senator Win, who's one of our most studious senators, report in Malacanang about vapes. Ang marketing ng vape, i-approve natin because it is safer than cigarettes. And ang sinabi, yung vapes is for the older people who cigarettes to go down. Pero Senator Win, ano yung statistic na binigay mo? Ilan sa youth na natin ang gumagamit ng vape?
Mas marami ng youth ngayon, yung mga first, yung tawag nila.
You gave a
first-time
percentage, di ba? Remember?
Yeah.
Basta it was a staggering percentage, no? So ang point ko lang, Chairman Al, na I agree with you na proliferate yung illegal. Pero it's also not exactly true na pagka tinanggal mo, ginawa mong illegal like Isabong, hindi mababawasan. Kasi there's much more Isabong now, much less Isabong now because it's so hard for them to bet. And secondly, pwedeng mag-cat and mouse kung live yung sabong. Kung hindi naman live, hindi ka basta-basta tataya Kasi kung replay, parang kay Manny Pacquiao yun. Ba't ko, di ba, para kang, alam mo ng draw eh. So sa draw ka tataya, hindi sa sinong mananalo, no? But, maybe I'll stop there kasi Chairman Al has been saying that meron na sila. What I want to hear, Chairman Al, is ano yung mga dinidiscuss yung regulation and whether it will work or not, di ba?
Opo.
But I will, if you're gonna answer others naman, I'm willing to wait for that naman. Or if you wanna answer that slightly, no?
Ang doon po sa katanungan kanina ni Senator Marcoleta, nakikipag-ugnayan na po kami ang PAGCOR sa DICT at sa CICC. At siguro po maya-maya mag-uulat ang sekretary ng DICT. Sumulat na po sila sa lahat po nung tinutukoy ninyong mga iba't ibang mga social media services. At siguro po magandang sila na makapagpaliwanag kung ano po ang nangyari, ano ang sinulat nila at ano po ang naging mga kasagutan. Pero tinalakay na po namin, Senator Marcoleta, yan. Meron na po sigurong 3 linggo ang nakalilipas. At may positibo rin po yatang mga kasagutan ang DICT at ang CICC maya-maya. Doon po naman kay Senator Cayetano, ano po ba yung mga measures na namin pinag-aaralan sa pangkasalukuyan? Una, talaga pong ang mabigat na kalaban natin sa pangkasalukuyan ay yung mga illegal. At harap-harapan po, sila yung mga nagbabayad ng malalaki advertisement, maging sa airport, kinukuhang endorser, iba pa yung mga politiko, talaga pong mga illegal sila at wala kaming magawa. Pero nakapag-ulat na po kami ng 11,800 na website na illegal at to the credit of DICT, NTC at saka ng CICC, meron na pong 7,800 ang kanilang
Sorry, Chairman Al. When you take them down, etc., are we filing cases? Are we jailing them? Kasi as I said kanina, sa amin, Caracruz lang, hinuhuli ng polis.
Opo, sa amin po kasi wala kaming authority.
No, but
Kaya
the
po,
PNP...
Opo, rini-refer po namin, Senator, sa DICT, sa NTC at sa PNP Cybercrime. Doon po naman, gusto kong ipalam nga, sa 11,800 na namin pong na-report na sa kanila, kulang 8,000 na po ang talagang nakat nila. Pero meron pong ipaliliwanag din nila mamaya, kung halimbawa today ay Worldwide Gaming 1, bukas po Worldwide Gaming.
Chairman, last point ko na lang to ha. Kasi sanay na tayo na pagka may major crime, parang ganito sa amin, nandyan kung sino man sa PNP or DILG na sa kaliwat kanan yung mga hinuli. Isa lang sa mga illegal na yan sa PNP or with PAGCOR, hulihin nyo at ikulong nyo. Sunod-sunod na yung iba. Pero pag sinasabing klino-close lang pero wala tayong presentation na talagang full force of the law, no? So let me stop there kasi nga marami.
Before you answer, Chairman Tenko, I would just like to remind our resource person, particular PAGCOR, kung pwede po iklian nyo rin sagot. Sa mga kasamahan ko po naman, question na po tayo ngayon, do not make any manifestations, and then you have to direct your questions sa PAGCOR because defer muna asking other agencies para mapagbigyan po lahat sila. And then with the indulgence of my colleagues, Senator Raffy has an appointment outside, so he wants to ask one question, kung papayag po yung mga kasamahan natin. And then after that, maybe Senator Win Gatchalian, are you going to deliver an opening statement, Sen?
Sabay ko na lang sa questions.
Of course. Go ahead. With the
Sa
indulgence,
akin
everyone.
kasi,
Go ahead.
one question only and answerable by yes or no lamang. Wala na iba. Pero bago dyan sa question ko, next time siguro pag gumawa ka ng presentation, dapat timbang. Yung presentation yung ganawa, puro yung mga kinikita ng gobyerno, sino mga nakikinabang sa mga agency ng gobyerno. Bakit hindi rin kayo gumawa ng survey kung ano yung social effect, yung social harm, para matimbang ba? Malaman ng taong bayan kung ano ba talaga ang sitwasyon. Right? Okay.
Yes po. Tama po kayo.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, ito, yes or no? Will the Philippine economy come to a standstill pag tinigil natin online gambling? Yes or no?
Hindi ko po masasagot na.
Yes or no lang?
No naman, no po, no.
No. Okay, good. Now, will the agencies mention na nakikinabang sa revenue ng last na, sa revenue na nanggagaling sa online gambling, will it stop operation and it can no longer operate? Yes or no?
Yes.
It will stop?
It will stop po at yan po ay...
Yung PhilHealth will stop their operation kung hindi na
Ay, hindi
makakatanggap?
po, yung PAGCOR po ba ang tinutukoy ninyo?
No. The agencies that are getting recipients of PAGCOR revenue from online
hindi
gambling,
ko po
will they
kasi-
stop operation? Yes or no? No.
Ang palagay ko po hindi naman.
Thank
Pero
you.
sa PAGCOR po,
No, yun lang. Huwag mo na sagutin pa.
Opo,
No.
salamat.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, again, point of information, hindi nga natatanggap. Kaya sure tayo tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Kasi kung natatanggap it's not, and when I have my turn, I will ask more questions about that.
Senator Pia, may I just answer? Opo, salamat po.
Go ahead, Senator Villanueva.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, dear colleagues. Good afternoon na po sa ating mga kasamahan dito. I have some questions to PAGCOR, and Chairman Al has been a good friend of this representation. May kababayan from Bulacan, but we already agree with each other to disagree when it comes to gambling kasi ever since naman anti-gambling po tayo, legal man o illegal. Yung isang question ko lang po, isa sa mga question ko, yung beneficial owners po ng online gambling platforms, may mga binanggit kanina si Senator Marcoleta, yung mga beneficial owners ng online gambling platforms are sa inyo pong pagkakaalam bilang PAGCOR at state regulator natin, hindi po ba sila associated with laundered Pogo money? Kasi marami na po akong narinig tungkol dito na yung Pogo funds, Pogo money, dito na ngayon na china-channel, no? And I'm still not done with my research, pero malapit na, Mr. Chairman, I'll share this with the committee, na itong mga owners na ito ng online gambling platforms ay nanggaling po at associated dito sa mga laundered Pogo money. Do we have a information about that, Chairman?
Senator Villanueva, sa akin pong pagkakalam, yung pong malalaki lalo na, ay hindi po associated sa Pogo. Maliwanag po yon. Dahil
Malalaki po. But,
yung malalaki po.
but
Maski
I'm not sure, Mr. Chairman, whether or not may nakapasok or associated po sa Pogo.
sa pagkakaalam ko po talagang halos wala. Wala. Sapagkat yung pong malalaki, bago pa po Pogo, nandyan eh.
Apo.
Yung mga nabanggit na iba ni Senator Marcoleta. At yung
But this is, you're talking about the legal.
Illegal po, legal.
Kaya nga.
Yung
you're
illegal
not
po
talking-
kasi, Senator,
Yes, you
wala
have-
po
you
akong
don't have any
impormasyon.
idea.
Opo. Pasensya na po kayo.
But again, Mr. Chairman, would you be surprised dun sa illegal na ito ay Pogo laundered money?
Doon po sa nakikita kong mga pangalan ng illegal, worldwide po talagang illegal ang hanap buhay nila eh. Kaya ang
Will
paniwala...
you be surprised?
I
Thank
will
you.
not be surprised.
Thank you. So, just pointing it out.
Yes.
Another thing, Mr. Chairman, paano chine-check ng PAGCOR that your special class of business process outsource, yung tinatawag yung SCBPOs, are not being used to camouflage online gambling? May mekanismo po bang ganon when you do that?
Meron po, Senator. Ang totoo po meron na pong tinalaga ang PAGCOR ng mga monitoring na empleyado na bimibisitang regular. At yun po, natitiyak ko sa inyo, 100% wala pong involved sa
online gambling.
Sa online gaming.
Thank
Sila
you.
po bagamat sila tumatanggap ng trabaho doon po sa mga may online gaming sa abroad or merong gambling sa abroad. Pero tumatanggap po sila ng taya, natitiyak ko po sa iyo.
I just hope na within the bounds of the law yung
maliwanag po yun.
Thank you. Yes, I'm also concerned yung wanted to make sure that mechanisms are in place. Nabanggit po sa atin yung Scandinavian online gaming platforms, yung EVO. I'm not sure if you have heard about it. I think yung our friends from CICC and the DICT would attest to this. They're alleged to be money laundering tools. So, yung ganito pong klase ng modus operandi, nakahanda rin po ang PAGCOR para makita po ito that we'll be able to prevent this from occurring?
Yes, Senator, nakahanda po. Ang totoo'y aktibo pong nakikipag-usap ang PAGCOR ng madalas sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas at ganun din po sa Anti-Money Laundering Council. At binomonitor po natin. Dito po sa online, kailan lang nakipagpulong po kami sa Bangko Sentral, wala pong indikasyon na ginagamit ang online gaming para po sa money laundering.
Again, Mr. Chairman, you're talking about legal.
Legal po.
Kaya nga po.
Yung po nasasakupan lang po ng
Thank you.
PAGCOR,
Thank you.
Senator
Thank
Villanueva.
you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to point that out because in your presentation, I was listening attentively, mas malaki yung illegal na binabanggit po dun sa presentation. No? So kaya ho mahirap eh. We take your answer as the gospel truth, but at the same time knowing the fact that mas malaki yung illegal. And I remember, Mr. Chairman, during the time when we were talking about Pogo and all, nung may Pogo crisis, sinasabi nyo nga po ng PAGCOR na hindi nyo talaga kayang kontrolin or ma-regulate lahat, no? Dahil mas marami nga yung illegal. Parang ganito din po na online na gambling. And kanina ho, ina-admit nyo rin na sa laki po nito, hindi talaga halos imposible na ma-regulate ng PAGCOR ang lahat ng ito. And that is the main reason, Mr. Chairman, na ang posisyon po ng representasyon na ito ay itigil muna at kung balak nating i-regulate, magsimula tayo from scratch para masiguro natin lahat ng illegal nahuhuli po natin. Lahat mako-consider na illegal. But another problem that may arise is the concern of Senator Marcoleta. Kung yung wete nga hindi pa natin napapasara, napapa-stop, no? Doon sa amin sa Bulacan hanggang ngayon may isabong eh. Nagugulat ho ako eh. Tagal-tagal ng illegal ng isabong. So, yun lang po Mr. Chairman at siguro yung huling katanungan ko po and I just want to give way to my colleagues so that they can ask their questions. One, yung binabanggit ni Senator Cayetano, Pia Cayetano, yung sa PhilHealth hindi nabibigay. Lagi yung reklamo sa amin. Laging reklamo din ho sa amin yung Philippine Sports Commission na hindi rin po nabibigay at kami na ho yung gumagawa. And just for the record, Mr. Chairman, personal na, alam ni Senator Pia, personal na resources yung ginagamit namin para lang tulungan yung ating mga atleta, mga bayani natin na nakiki-compete around the world. And but last but not the least, Mr. Chairman, no, yung gusto kong susugan, yung lagi kong tinatanong sa PAGCOR ito because we're all the only country in the world perhaps enjoying this dual citizenship of PAGCOR, being the regulator and operator at the same time. Saan ka naman nakakita nun na ikaw na regulator, ikaw pa yung operator? And I remember 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, the PAGCOR chief made mention of somehow that idea na ano na po kayo, no? So gusto ko malaman kung nasaan na po tayo doon para nang sa ganun maging malinaw na po talaga tayo. Tayo ba'y regulator? Tayo operator?
Opo. Tulad po ng nabanggit ko, humigit kumulang siguro 1 taon at kalahati na sa mga hearing dito sa Senado na nauukol sa Pogo. Isa po sa pangunahing talagang ginagawa ko ay yung tinatawag na decoupling. Dahil sa buong mundo po, wala pong kaisa-isang regulador na operator din at the same time. Maski 10 kayo mag-research. Kaya naniniwala po ako doon sa sinabi ninyo at para po sa update lamang ay naisubmit na po namin sa GCG, yung pong aming pinagre-reporta ng mga GOCC, ang lahat po ng dokumento na hiniling nila sa amin para nang sa ganun mapag-aralan na at madesisyon na kung tamang maghiwalay na ang papel na ginagampanan ng PAGCOR bilang isang regulador nga lang ba dapat or kasama rin ang bigibig?
For the record, Mr. Chairman, what is your position?
My position, I have said this time and again, I am for the decoupling. I am for PAGCOR only being a regulator and not both a regulator and an operator.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Maraming salamat
Thank you,
din
Mr.
po,
Chairman.
Senator Villanueva, sa pagkakataon.
Thank you, Senator Villanueva. Anyway, with the indulgence of my colleagues here, kung papayag po, because we're pressing for time here, we will wind down at around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Kung po pwede, kung papayag po yung mga kasamahan ko rito, after we ask questions, yung ating mga kasamahan dito sa PAGCOR, we will start, we will go to our victims, kung okay lang. We will go to our victims. But anyway, maraming salamat po. We now go to Senator Risa Ontiveros.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. Chairman Tenko, magandang tanghali po.
Magandang tanghali po.
Yes, sir. Unang tanong ko po para sa PAGCOR. Ano pong opinion nyo sa pagpopromote ng alingmang government agency, whether PAGCOR yan or Bangko Sentral or iba pa? Anong opinion nyo sa pagpopromote ng isang government agency sa online sugal? Ano mang anyo ng online sugal?
Sa amin pong pananaw, Senator Ontiveros, ay nakita ko po talaga malaking problema eh. Ang problema po ay yung binanggit nga po nila Senator Villanueva kanina at ng iba na namamayani po ang illegal eh. At ito nga po ang dahilan, marami nagtatanong kanina at nagpakita sa mga presentation ng iba na kung bakit ba talaga biglang umangat ng husto ang revenue na nagmumula sa online. Ang nangyari po rito, at siguro bigyan nyo lang ako ng pagkakataon, yung pong illegal ay napasok po natin. We wanted to break the illegal sapagkat namamayani po sila during the pandemic hanggang sa ngayon at nakita ko po talagang wala silang binabayad na buwis. Wala po silang na-employ yung mga empleyado sapagkat karamihan po rito, Senator Ontiveros, ay nagagaling sa ibang bansa. Ang karamihan po rito. So,
yes, Chair. Actually po, gaya ng nakita natin sa Pogo, hindi lang po ito usapin ng illegal ba o legal. Sa kasong iyon, pati yung so-called legal or legal sa simula, naging problema din. And kahit po dito sa diskusyon natin ngayon sa online gambling, I think malinaw na namang problema tayo kahit sa mga legal. Kaya po, na-pick up ko yung diskusyon nyo kay Majo kanina. Very important yung sinabi nyo, you are for decoupling. Dahil sabi nyo nga po, ni sa ibang mga bansa sa buong mundo, walang tulad ng PAGCOR na both regulator and operator. Or for that matter, promoter. Na yun naman yung tanong ko. Another way of putting my question is, proper po ba na kahit sinong government agency ay nagpo-promote ng online gambling?
Sa akin pong paniwala ay hindi naman dapat lahat. Ako bilang ang PAGCOR bilang ang regulador, talagang yun po ang aming mando or sa charter namin ay talagang humanap ng mga paraan para may ayos at maregula ang mga negosyo ng pagsusugal. Kaya po, minarapat namin dito sa PAGCOR na gawin ang lahat na magagawa para maiayos at mailagay sa ayos ang lahat nitong sa online gaming.
So, Chair, kapag po naisabatas na yung sinusulong yung decoupling, pati for promotion ng online gambling, hindi na po gagawin ng PAGCOR?
Dapat po. Basta po regulation lang po.
I totally agree. At salamat po para sa ganyang palagay ko tamang posisyon. Kasi maintindihan natin yung mga gambling companies mismo sa private sector. Negosyo nila yan eh. So ipopromote nila. Pero tingin ko talaga tamang hindi nagpo-promote ng alingmang government agency ang online gambling.
Opo.
Lalo na po yung pinaka-regulator.
Kung pagpapalarin po at maisabatas yung nasasabing decoupling, ganun po ang magaganap. Kaya sa
Mabuti.
suporta na rin yung po sana matulungan.
Dun sa anumang mapagkakasunduan dito sa komite tungkol sa online, sa problema natin sa online.
PAGCOR ay tulad ng binanggit ko, imbis na masama man pakinggan, pero imbis na sa illegal pa sila mapunta at malulon, dahil doon po talaga
gaming operators and also to regulate the use, Your Honor, of the consumers for using their accounts to top up.
Pero Deputy Governor, sa ngayon na hindi pa na-finalize at na-implement yung mga bagong guidelines na yon ng Bangko Sentral, would you agree that dahil nga lahat ng mga steps na yon kayang gawin sa mga e-wallets at super apps, that makes it so convenient to online gamble with the full permission of government. So prudent policy po ba yun? Na napaka-convenient, napakadali, napaka-accessible sa mga Pilipino mag-online gamble.
Your Honor, that's exactly the reason why we immediately suspended the links coming from the BSI supervised entities, mobile apps and websites to the OGOs or online gambling operators, because those links